In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create this kind of braiding effect on a ring. So let's start. The first thing that I'm gonna do is maximize my front viewport and draw a circle from 0 point and the diameter 19. And then I'm gonna measure the length of the circle. Under Analyze, measure length. So the length of the circle is this, and I will select this number and copy this. And from my top viewport, I'm going to draw a line from 0 and paste the number, or you can type the number, hold down the shift key and create a straight line. So we have actually two elements. One is our straight line, the other one is our circle. So if I go under Analyze again and measure the length of the circle, is the same as my straight line. Okay, now I'm going to move the circle to a layer. I already renamed that layer and turn it off because I don't need the circle for now. And I'm gonna divide the curve, the straight line, by number of segments. So I have to right click on this comment, and then choose my curve, and number of segments, I'm gonna type 12. Okay, so I want to know what is this measure, the size of this point number 1 to the point number 2. So under Analyze again, you can measure the distance between these 2 points. So the first point and the second point is 4.97, which I'm gonna select and copy. And I'm gonna draw another straight line from like a point. It doesn't matter wherever you want, you can click and paste that number, or you can type 4.97, hold down the shift key to have a straight line, and you have like a really simple straight line. So I'm gonna select my line and type rebuild and give the number of 9 here, point count 9. Okay, I'm gonna select the curve, turn on the control points and choose these 3 points and just move it by 0.5, and I'm gonna select this, the middle one, and move it again by 0.5. Same thing here, but minus 0.5 and minus 0.5 again. Okay, now I'm gonna select this point with this point, and going back to my right viewport, click on this blue arrow and type 1, and I'm gonna select this point, hold down the shift key, and this point, and click on this blue arrow again and type -1. So you will have something like this as a result. And if you go to your perspective, you turn off the control points, you will have like this kind of wavy shape. I'm gonna select this curve and type move from this point to 0 point. And now under transform, you can rotate this from 0 point, hold down the shift key and hold down the shift key again to just move this wavy curve, follow the straight line. So I'm gonna select my curve and linear array. So number of items is 12 because we divide our straight line by 12, and the first point is 0 point, and the next point, the second point, is end of this curvy element. Okay, now we can select all the points by typing SELPT, move it to this layer, turn it off for now, select all by Ctrl A, and hold down the Ctrl key and deselect this straight line. Now you can join this kind of wavy line. Okay. The next thing is I'm gonna maximize my right viewport and use polar array. From 0 point, number of items 3, and the angle should be 360 degree, and done. Okay, so actually I copy this wavy line 3 times around 360 degree. Okay, so I'm gonna select this straight line, move it to circle layer, and it automatically will turn off that, so it's because the layer is already off. Okay, and select this all 3 lines and type pipe. So pipe radius is 0.5, which is good, so 0.5, and I create my pipes around these 3 lines. So I can select all this all 3 and Boolean union them. So maybe it will take a while, but at the end it will be one object. Okay, so now we can turn on this layer curve, circle with our straight line. Maximize your perspective viewport to have a better view, and you can also make this ghosted mode because we need to see our straight line. And the next command is flow along curve. Select object to flow along curve, so this is my object here. Enter. Base curve is always this straight line or the line that it's near to your object, and target curve is the curve that you want to transform the object to, that the target curve. Okay, now we can select these 2 items, which is our braiding object and straight line. We can turn it to move it to this layer, turn it off, and we have our ring. We can also turn off our circle, and basically we are done here. So you can see the end result, and if you want to see, if you check if you have any naked edge, you can always go under analyze and show edges, select your object, and here no naked edges, which is good, because if you have a naked edge, if you have a small opening, you will see this color somewhere in your final object. So this is the end result. I hope you like it, and I will talk to you in the next one.